or you
Yeah.
do the actual piece of art. Like, let me see where I'm at on the camera here. All right, I'm over here. Okay, you can look over my shoulder a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can see that. So if I'm going to draw like let's just say just like a bust of like a top portion of a character, it's like all right, we got generally speaking we got the head. And I'm being scribbly totally on purpose. I just want to get the general shapes. Like I sort of know what a chest and a rib cage might look like. And let's see, make sure I'm still on camera here.
Yep.
And just really like okay, like instead of just leaving this as a circle, I'll draw a line sort of defining what almost like a beach ball.
Yep.
Do that sort of thing. And I'll just keep on really loose, you know,
Yep.
until I get something.
That's
And then
me.
then I might go, then of course you got hair and stuff like that. And just defining the general areas. And
This
of
is
course,
amazing.
boobs would be resting on top of that rib cage here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I see what that's for now. I get that.
See, so
Yeah.
it's almost like you're
Okay, I understand.
it's like you're sculpting.
Yeah.
If you got a solid block of in this case paper, and it's like and I'm scribbling until I get the arm the right size that I want. Like I start way out here, and it doesn't matter if I even start like way off, like off in the corner. It's like I'm working my way towards, and then I make this one dark. Or
Hmm.
I'm working my way towards the place where I want the finish line to sort of be. And it's like, all right, I usually have that little line in the middle, kind of defining like the
Oh,
muscle
I
in the
see how
front.
it works now.
Yeah, and you just
Get it?
keep on working it until, and then maybe throw in some shadows, but just real loose, so that way you can, you can throw it away, or you can, like her collarbones might be a little darker, so that way you could see where things are. And then
Before.
when you're done with the scribble part of it, that this, you can go on top of this with a piece of tracing paper if you want. I'm doing it with a dark marker just so you can see it on the camera.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries.
What you want to do is you're doing all of this specific work with a pencil very lightly, so
Hmm.
that way you can actually go in on top of that pencil. And with something you could go on it with darker pencil, or you could go on top of it with a marker or some ink, and then you can erase out all of this mess, and then you're left with the drawing that you wanted to sort of get towards. But it's just scribble. It's just nothing too you
That's
know
amazing, though.
you really the basic structure. I mean, I put a lot of dirty lines all over that, but the basic structure is okay. I want the hand on the hip. Maybe I want this arm. Let me see where I'm at here. I want this arm like like somebody doing this, like they're thinking, right? So it's like, all right, well, if I sort of just define where the eyes are gonna be, and this is where their mouth was gonna be. So it's like, all right, so I know their hand has to be up here somewhere. So I'll just kind of like square that in real quick, and then it's like, all right, well, the arm can only go but so many different ways at this point because of where the shoulder is and where this is. So you just okay, that's where that, and then and then you start building up your lines on top of that. So okay, so little collarbones. Maybe this is where the chest muscles would end, and we get the stomach here, and you just keep on darkening it in. You're sculpting. You're actually sculpting the drawing out of nothing.
Yeah. That's
And
amazing.
sometimes it's just doing gestures. It's just what it is. We
Yeah.
used to do those in art class back in college, where a model would stand in front of you, and we'd have like literally 10 seconds to like draw as fast as we could, like. And of course, it's not going to be a finished anything. It's just going to be a gesture. It's just going to be just an impression of their general shape. And then we practice those. You do those over and over and over again. Just like different ways. It's like do a guy like this, do a guy like this, do a guy like this. Just real quick. And then once you do it, just leave it. Don't erase it. Don't work on it. Don't do anything. That was it. That was you exercising those muscles in your brain
That
to see things in a certain way. That it'll help you later.
I learned a ton with you doing that. That was incredible. Thank you, Professor Bill. I no, I mean, no, I'm
No,
serious.
if I have anything helpful at all, it's like I appreciate
I,
that. You appreciate
so
it. So
I gotta
that's
say,
totally cool.
Like for me, this has been very. I've been nothing short of amazed. Just the sheer amount of people that have agreed to come on to do something like this with me. It's actually kind of like, for me, on my end, it's kind of like, how did I do this, right? Because because you're an amazing talent. I've had so many amazing people just come on and say, you want to just come draw, hang out.
Well, first of all, you're cool to hang out with, so that's a big plus. So
yeah.
I'm happy to do it like that. Second of all, you're very good at doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something that it's a no-brainer. I'm just like, oh, this is really cool. Your audience should be exploding. Your audience should be huge.
Yeah.
And I want to end. That's what I see for you, especially because you're so consistent and you're putting out content.
Well, I'm just trying. Like this has been like, this part has been brand new. So I've been trying different things. But one of the things, like,